Hey, it's Michelle coming to you with some kitchen inspiration. It is Valentine's Day and I decided to make a cheesecake. So I have two cookers out here. I have our newer deluxe multi-cooker, which I'm going to use later to sous vide some steaks. And next to it is I have the older version, which is the quick cooker, which I'm going to use on the dessert setting to make my cheesecake. So I have our springform pan that is made to go into there. And this ready so you can see how it looks. Okay, so it's very simple to make this. I didn't have any graham cracker crumbs, so I took some regular graham crackers and I put them in a Ziploc bag, and then I took my meat tenderizer and I banged them up until they were small. And then I needed 3/4 of a cup and 2 tablespoons of butter. This is the crust. And 2 tablespoons of sugar. Using my adjustable measuring spoons. Whoops. 1, 2, okay. And I'm just gonna mix this up. And this becomes the graham cracker crust. If you're gluten-free, you can use gluten-free graham crackers. Or you probably could just skip the crust. I mean, I don't know that cheesecake necessarily needs it. It's just a common practice to put a crust on. But you could probably skip it totally. Okay, so once I get this mixed up, I'm gonna pat it down nice and flat. And the main reason for that is so we don't wind up with a lot of crumbs in our cheesecake, because if you leave it all open and then you pour it in, sometimes you get crumbs up in your cheesecake. It's not the end of the world, still tastes good, but it's not quite as pretty that way. Okay, there we go. That's ready. The next job is to do I have my mixer out here, my stand mixer, and I'm going to add all my ingredients to it. The first thing I have to put in is 2 bars of cream cheese. Always use Philadelphia bread for this recipe. It just doesn't taste as good if you don't, okay? And I put them on a plate with a paper towel over them, and I put them in the microwave for 2.5 minutes because I want them to be really soft, because otherwise what happens is you get lumps of cream cheese in your cheesecake, and that's not good. You don't want that to happen. All right, I'm just gonna close this up, but I'm not gonna use one of our presets for this. I'm just gonna use the custom setting. First, I need to turn it on because I forgot to do that. All right, just gonna have it mix my cream cheese up a bit, just to get the lumps out of it. And I'm using the regular whip. You know, it also comes with the whipped cream whip and the dough knead hook, the dough hook. All right, just trying to get those lumps out of there. All right, I'm gonna pause it. All right. Now I'm going to put in my eggs. I need to put in 2 eggs. Let me open this up. 1, 2, so 2 eggs. Just got to rinse my fingers off. It's a very easy cheesecake, and what I like about it is it's actually really delicious. I'm always impressed with how good this cheesecake is. Okay, so we need 1/2 cup of sugar. And 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. Did I do my measuring spoon here? Cornstarch, okay? Not cornmeal. Make sure you're doing cornstarch. I'm sorry, 2, wait, what does it say? It says a tablespoon. Looking at the wrong part of the recipe. This recipe's on my website. It's actually called strawberry cheesecake, but I don't make the strawberry topping. I just make it plain. It's really good. Actually, you can make the strawberry topping if you want. Sometimes I make it with other things on top, like I've made Twix cheesecake, where I've broken up some Twix bars and put some caramel sauce on top. I put hot fudge on top and put Snickers bars on it. So it really doesn't matter. It tastes good no matter what you do to it. It's really good just plain. All right, so I'm gonna put in vanilla. It says a teaspoon, but since I'm using our Pampered Chef double strength vanilla, I'm gonna use 1/2 teaspoon. So I'm gonna put 1/2 teaspoon in. This is only available at Christmas time. Unfortunately, I cannot get it right now. And let's see if I put everything in. It says cream cheese, cornstarch, vanilla, eggs, and sugar. Yes, everything's in. Okay, let me go back and turn that on. While that's working, I grabbed the inner pot for my quick cooker. And I'm going to put a cup of water in it. Because in order for pressure cook, you need water. You need liquid of some variety in order to make the pressure, because it won't make pressure without liquid. Almost ready there. You just want to incorporate it good. If there's little lumps, it's okay. You just don't want big hunks. All right, I think that's good. Okay, let me move this out of the way. Oh, I got goo over here. Where did I get goo from? I just realized I forgot something too. Okay, so we're gonna take, here it is. Take my cheesecake batter and pour it gently in here so it doesn't pick up the graham crackers. Don't pour it at a high speed, okay? Because then it's likely to pick them up. And then I just need to get a piece of tin foil, which I forgot to get ahead of time. So I'm going to run across my kitchen and grab the tin foil. All right, so you take the tin foil. I'm going to put this over the top of my cake pan. And I just realized I need something else too. Luckily, it's not far away. Okay, so we're just going to put that on there nicely. Whenever you're using an insert in your pressure cooker, you need to use this rack that it came with, because you can't get your fingers inside the pressure cooker bowl around the stuff, and when it's hot, you will not be able to get yourself in there. Okay, so I have 1 cup of water in the bottom here, and then I'm going to use the rack that it came with to stand it up over the water. So your cheesecake's not sitting in water, okay? It's supposed to sit above the water. Then I'm going to put this in here like this and fold these pieces down, and I'm going to put it in the quick cooker or your deluxe multi-cooker, whichever one you have. Put it on the dessert setting, and it gets set for, just says dessert setting start. So it's about a 40-minute setting, and that's pretty much it. And then when it's done, I'm gonna take it out and put it in the fridge so that we can eat it later. Hope you enjoyed this. Thank you so much for joining me, and hope you have a great day. If you have any questions or you want to get a deluxe multi-cooker, you could of course buy one full price, or you can get it half price when you have your own party. If you liked this video, please share it, and so it goes to your timeline so your friends can see it. Thanks so much. Have a great day.